Hello Pisces, welcome to your November reading. Okay, what I've done is I pulled some cards for your overall message, your career and finance, and your love and your relationships, and I'm gonna do an extended reading at the end of this. Sorry, I live next to a freeway, it's kind of loud. So anyway, so let's just go ahead and dive into your reading. Oh, and if you're looking to book a personal session, you can do so in my bio. Okay, so here's what's up for the month of November. So what you're needing to do this month is you're needing to be paying close attention to what's going on in your environment, to the messages that you are receiving. You know, this can be in terms of like signs and symbols from the universe, angel numbers, that kind of thing, things that people are saying to you. I do get the sense that you are on like an inner work journey. And I feel like you are actually being driven to do something for the month of November, but like first you're needing to take the time to look and search for the answers within. This could honestly have to do, because you have this card right here, this could have to do with you know, really taking the time to get to know like your motives for something, like why you want to do this, and you know, just do that inner work on yourself. And I do get the sense that like this actually came out in the October reading, that you know, there is a connection. It could be a romantic connection, that kind of thing, but I feel like, you know, you realize that in order for this to be successful, there's some inner work that needs to be done as well. And so I do feel like, you know, you want to blast off, you want to move really quickly, you want to go full speed ahead, but you know, there's also that need for you to kind of like, you know, step back and, you know, focus on yourself and make sure that it's healthy and that it's you know, right for you and that kind of thing. But I do feel like the tide has come. Act now. Like, you are going to be moving forward in this direction. You are going to be taking action, but there may honestly be just a matter of you needing to shift your perspective a little bit. Maybe, you know, there's some issues between you and this person and you're needing to allow yourself to see things from their point of view, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's what you have as like your overall message for the month. Okay, so your career and finance message. You have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands can be about like what you have been waiting for is coming to fruition. It could honestly be something that you have wished for, you know, and hoped for. That actually came out in the October reading. And I mean, I do get the sense that in order for you to achieve this, you had to walk away from something else. Could be like an old job or that kind of thing. It's like now, you know, you have a situation that you've really been hoping for and it's working out for you, because you do have the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. This is like a new beginning kind of energy. You know, this is kind of like starting from the ground and kind of working your way up, right? And I definitely feel like, you know, you have some things that you've learned about yourself along the way, and you're just building a foundation, okay, as far as career and finances go in the month of October. Please understand that you are a work in progress. You may want things to be like a certain way right now, you know, and what you're needing to realize is that you know, I felt like in the last reading there were changes afoot, like things are going to be very different for you moving forward. And so now it's like you're laying the groundwork, you know, it's under construction, like you're doing the work to make sure that things are steady and balanced. And as a result of that, you're actually like in a higher frequency. This can be in terms of like you just having faith and trusting the universe, and you just keeping an overall positive, uplifting mindset about your career and finances for the month of November. Also seek a mentor, teacher. Honestly, you could be like looking to someone to kind of, you know, learn what they do, like you're wanting to try something new, or you are just finding that like this month you are really focused on learning with this Page of Pentacles and this seek a mentor teacher card, okay? But I feel like you are using the tools at your disposal to sort of make things happen this month with this magician card. I feel like it's not like you're sitting around just kind of like waiting on life to happen for you. I do feel like you are doing the work, because the Three of Wands can be very much like a waiting energy. I do feel like the opportunities come to you, and like, you know that you put one foot in front of the other, and you do the work to build the foundation for yourself so that you can feel secure and stable, okay? So however that applies to you, just take what resonates, okay? I do feel like with this Eight of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles, though, things really do work out for you, like on a financial level. And so just keep moving forward, okay? So your love and your relationships, you could honestly have a situation in your life where it's you are struggling to let go of someone, or they are struggling to let go of you. If that's not your story, this could be like you have a situation in your life where you're kind of feeling depleted. You're feeling like, you know, like, why, like they don't give enough to the situation and you give too much. Or you feel like you're just kind of in that lack mindset, like, you know, and lack mindset can be like people always leave, things never work out, that kind of thing. I do feel like, though, that's how it starts out, and then you find that there's like a shift that occurs throughout the month, and you kind of close out that way of thinking, or a cycle with somebody closes out. And that could be in terms of silence, you know, like maybe you are just not speaking to somebody, and you find that changes in November, and, you know, or even in October, honestly, and you find that things are starting to just really shift, okay, in terms of your relationships. It could be in a romantic relationship or just altogether, right? I do feel like with this, this is actually the Emperor, but it's the Council of Monarchs in this deck. And so to me, this is like a working together energy, right? Mending, right? So whatever this situation is where one or both people cannot let go of the situation, it could be let go of things that have happened, and like maybe there's just a lack of forgiveness, and there's a need to do so. Like there's a need, like I said before, a need to see things from another person's perspective, or they need to see that from see things from your perspective. And I feel like by doing that, that's when you start to really regenerate the situation. Like you change the way that you connect with this person or people altogether. This actually came out for the October reading as well, and so did the mending. So I do want to say that. I get the sense, though, like you've kind of been hoping for this, or they have been hoping for there to be some kind of renewal and working things out, and kind of like, you know, getting past whatever the issues are. But I do feel like the Hangman came out again, and the Four of Swords here. Like you may have kind of just been sitting back, like laying low for a while, you know, maybe waiting on it to come, them to come to you. But I kind of get the sense, like, because the higher power is here again, and it was in the October reading, that there is more of a spiritual approach moving forward. To me, that is leveling of the ego. You know, like waiting on a person to come to you is ego. You know, like thinking, well, they need to come to me because they're the one who did me wrong. That's the Emperor energy. But because of the fact that this is different in this deck, I do feel like there's a sense of realizing that that way doesn't actually work. Like leveling your pride is the only way to go. Having humility is how you truly connect with people. That's how you truly close out cycles. Otherwise, you continue repeating the same cycles. You will date somebody new, or you'll get new friends, and you will end up in the exact same cycles until you learn how to smash the ego. Period. I do feel like you have like a soulmate situation It doesn't have to be a romantic situation or soulmate. Like, it could honestly be just a soul family member. But either way, like, in the month of November, you're going to be cleaning things up, which could honestly be like cleaning up your side of the street, which is humbling yourself and admitting your wrongdoings, and like, setting the intention to, make things right. And you could find that you're wanting to do that this month, with this person. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do an extended reading. And in the extended reading, I am going to go into your soulmate, and I'm going to ask about their energy, what their intentions are for you. And then I'm also going to dive more into the career and finance section here, and get some answers for you about like what this new beginning is, what you need to do, what the advice is. And I'm going to get you the advice overall, and I'm actually going to be posting those on Patreon. And so you just pay like a monthly fee, and you'll have access to all of the extended readings for all 12 signs. And so that's what I'm going to do for you. And I hope you have a wonderful month. And again, if you are looking for a personal reading, you can book in my bio. And yeah, bye.